Welcome to your magical moon message. I wanted to be out and about for this moon Sag. I have a theory that the sun shines brighter every time the moon is in Sagittarius. Is that true? I don't think it's true, but I like to think that it's true. Anyway, this is bringing in the balsamic phase that will quite accurately transcend the ascension of God power you are and have been awakening. Welcome once again to the final awakening. As the last time we were in this moon position, we were mother effing blasting off. Not like Team Rocket blasts off, but we were blasting off again relative to taking our vision of who we see we are and who we see we can be and grounded, can you believe I said grounded, in the faith of your own imagination, 4th house Pisces to Sag. This enabled your dreams, your beliefs, Noah's Ark to be the space around which you carry on your vision. And now through Capricorn, we are directing and organizing this vision. We are manifesting the integral direction marked by integrity that we take this vision and already begin to see elements of it, you guessed it, manifest. As Capricorn is a manifestation, 2nd house to Sagittarius. And that is going to lead into Aquarius, which will I know, the synchronicities is just automatic, which will lead to knowledge. Please understand, synchronicities are subjective as fuck. So when I mention synchronicities, it's the meaning that I give to it as a conscious, magical creator of my reality. We are not victims. And so now that the moon is back at this blast off point to give you perspective relative to how we activated this new cycle of magic, and then we harvested it 2 weeks ago during the full moon in Cancer, converting that perspective to the direction of power, this moon in Sagittarius is going to adjust our perspective like we do every mutable sign season. And it's going to influence the direction that you take into Capricorn. All right. Beautiful. That being said, it's very important to mind how your vision is not only changing, but also being guided. Okay. Just as an aside, I did get told to brush my teeth on a video the other day. You have to understand, I do brush my teeth, but y'all need to understand, I'm a different type of savage. I will tongue kiss you with this yuck mouth, with all my plaque and tartar. All right. That doesn't mean I'm not going to work on my mouth, but just know when anyone says that, I'm thinking about taking my yuck mouth and jamming my tongue in your mouth. That is a gross visual. I just wanted to give you a Sag Moon visual. So with that being said, all right, Savage out. Shout out to 21 Savage. But other than that, yes, this adjustment of perspective enables you, 12th house to the Cap Sun, to release, aka transcend, perhaps elements of your vision that no longer apply because you have reached that next level. Hence the 12th house connotation of doubt, mental hospitals, prisons, isolation. These unconscious habits gain understanding through lunar transits so that we can release them, as this is you clearing the field before you plant new seeds. Okay, by the way, I used the beard oil. About to get some black castor oil. I'm gonna start brushing it now before it grows in. And I'm thinking of cutting all my hair off. I don't know, it depends. I was gonna grow out the hair. You might see me bald before, or I might just wait till Aries season. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Being said, I want to highlight the importance of us transcending our vision, as this is going to prepare us to apply this change of our vision and perspective, so that when we sow new seeds during the new moon in Capricorn, this puts you in a position to move in the proper direction. Every time you see mutable sign transits before cardinal signs, they adjust perception so that through cardinal we can move in that direction, and so that through fixed we can strengthen that direction we moved in, so that we can produce the mutable effect that will change our perception, so that we move into the cardinal to move in that direction, rinse, repeat, and cycle. Boom. All the signs are connected. So there's a way we can joke with astrology and be like, this sign is the best, this sign cheats the most. They're all the same essence. The illusion of separation has us see our body, mind, and spirit as separate, but they're all one. Body, earth, mind, air, spirit, fire, soul, water. These things are not really separate. They're all interconnected, but it's good to be able to break down each holistic part so that we can navigate through this journey of conscious experience. Now I'm just freestyling at this point. All right, so we know that in less than 2 days, we're going to get ready to spark new awakened God power. That's Mars in Capricorn, that's Pluto in Capricorn, 29 degrees. That's January 20th and 24th, where Venus moves into Cap, and 20th, where we have the Sun, Pluto at the end of Cap and in Aquarius. This is a new frontier. This is a new age. This is a new awakening, reminiscent of 2008, where we didn't know. We didn't know. We just didn't know. We didn't know. That's all I'm going to say. We didn't know what we thought we knew. And, hopefully it won't be the same. But in this sign of knowledge, it is awakening a lot of knowledge. That's why the first week of this year was quite incredible, because Pluto's 29 degrees. All right? So with that being said, this is the end of an old frontier. This is you seeing the effects of the completion of your harvest. And this is why you're going to be changing the belief around your vision. You are seeing more evidence of the higher meaning of this upgrade in your consciousness and everything you could apply towards the utilization of it. You don't want to get stuck arguing semantics or beliefs with those who on the surface kind of cling to old world mechanics and materialist, reductionist, empiricist science that at this point is laughable, and you're probably dumb if you still kind of abide by, which in its entirety is nothing more than inconclusive theoretical models. You are the science. That doesn't mean you're devoid of being delusional. We all have to make sure we don't fall for our own fallacies, but you don't want to take the real experience and revolutionary quality of your unique experiences and bow them under the weight of materialist, reductionist, inconclusive theoretical science that we see has plagued most of scientific fields, to the rate where basic astrology is seen as pseudoscience. What a failure of the education system. But it doesn't have to remain a failure. This is coming upon the shift of the ages to reawaken a lot of these modalities and to make obsolete so much of these practices, where you will see in every field, from automobile manufacturing to medicine, innovation in incorporating soul and spirit, instead of thinking that it's just delusional, because even inanimate objects have souls. And the moon in Sag, square Neptune and Saturn, will reinforce in the integrity of the beliefs you are imagineering how to see more of this causality between your practicing of the law of assumption and seeing that bridge of events for everything you are assuming, representing this conscious I am presence into your life and reality. All right. Bridging from the realm of imagination in Pisces through your Gemini word and Sag vision, the real 3D behavior through your habits to bring your dreams to reality. And such is the axis of magic. So allow people to reveal their true colors and how maybe with you they're one way, but when they are bowing to the peer pressure of others, it switches their character. Versus those who remain in integrity no matter what peer pressure may be around them. Believe who people show you they are the first time. You don't have to take it personal at all. Just be willing to see and log what you see so you can take appropriate action when we sow those new seeds for the most powerful new moon of the year. It's always new moon Capricorn, but this is definitely going to be one of the most powerful we've had in several years and decades. And you want to enable this period to gain some rest, or at the very least, clear the field. We will not begin this balsamic phase until maybe later tonight or tomorrow, once the moon reaches the third decan and we officially enact the 330-degree angle leading into the 0-degree angle of the new moon in the third decan of Capricorn. What a fucking mouthful. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, second decan or third decan. That being said, I hope you enjoy this transit. It's going to be very revelatory. As we're coming out of the 300th degree to enact 330, it is still having you experience the meaning of these rewards of career, the higher meaning and bigger picture of where you could adjust your perspective as you are quite literally ascending your capability and understanding what more you can, Capricorn, do, control, and utilize, especially about the awakening of your supernatural powers and ability. This isn't September, where we were still integrating and watching these seeds break through the ground. This isn't March, where we were merely just planting these seeds through April and May. This is the completion of the harvest. I'm not going to say it's as good as it gets, but do look forward to uncanny and unconventional sudden awakenings that will trigger inspiration in new directions as the moon also trines the North Node in Chiron. And so as it goes over Venus, as it goes over Mercury, this is going to link this subconscious understanding to your brain's processing and your heart's desires. This is a really great period to surrender to your vision. You're clearing the field. What is it in your reality that you still see you don't want? Change it. You don't have to do anything. Change it in your mind. Change what you're seeing. If you like what you see, keep seeing what you're seeing. And if you have issues doing this, you have issues accepting that you can, like this, change your reality. You're getting in your own way. Don't play victim. Change. That's it. The only thing constant in this life is change. And some of you may be so worried about that which you can't control, or you might just be afraid of change. So stop being afraid of change. All right. Sag, once again, with the moon squaring Neptune near the end of this transit, is going to disillusion you from more understandings of metaphysical processes, functions, and faculties that you may have mistaken for illusions or delusions, when they really just accounted for the majority or the more of the 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum that you cannot see and still can sense. So now that we've integrated this and we're completing this, it's enabling you to move forward with it. Forget the psychic projections you might feel or the psychic attack. You will be very amazing or amazed to know that your relationship with it is one more victory after we have finished the 3-stage I Told You So tour from Libra season. So pre that and post that, people were thinking they still had anything on you. Post that, people are kind of silent now. They're reluctant to really speak because they know they can't really touch you. They're being sore losers, and just continue to take a complete crap on them, defecate on these losers. It is what it is. I hope you enjoy this transit. I'm not really joking. You're going to really see more and more reluctance for people to kind of reluctantly admit that they were wrong about you, that they applied prejudice and bias towards you, and that they were stupid as fuck all along for doing so. Sucks to be them. But it's also going to reveal those who have been in your corner and have aligned with your integrity by also being in integrity, whether that's challenging your perspectives or at least affirming what other people were afraid to affirm because at heart they're cowards and weak little bitches. But thankfully, not everyone's like that. And thankfully, you're going to enjoy this transit coming to the new moon. You stay blessed as always.